Hello and welcome to Den of Fathers. I'm your host Ian Brown. And today I wanted to talk about showing kids love and compassion. And specifically talking in interactions with kids when you may not necessarily agree with their parents, or you may previously know their parents in life and know where they came from and some of their personality things, and you just don't mesh and get along with them. You're on opposite spectrums religiously, politically, whatever it is, just world views. You could be on totally opposite spectrums, upper class, lower class, middle class. There's so many different things that we use to separate ourselves, which I think we need to break down a lot of those walls. That's a different video, different conversation. But so often, I believe, because I know I've fallen into it, and I'm willing to bet you all have too, where you see a child of somebody you know from some other point in life, and you're already judging that child based on their parents, which is incorrect and unfair to that child. That child, one, is just starting out in this world and learning, and two, you haven't even given them a chance to develop any kind of relationship or get to know the personality of that child. And as I'm going to circle right back around to what I said at the beginning, but truly, they're a child. They're getting their feet wet. They're getting to understand life. They have a job in this world, shall we say, of becoming an adult, and they don't even have a fully equipped toolbox yet. So we can't go and fully assess them as a child on how they're going to be as an adult. The adults around them, yes, are going to be an influence, but that doesn't guarantee how they're going to turn out. And even if you think that is going to be the case, don't just go out there and judge. Don't just assume. You know, we were at the beach today, and there's a lot of different people there, you know, and you can be out at the beach, and you could run into somebody that you went to high school with, and they could have been completely on the wrong side of the tracks, and a real troublemaker, and still have had some issues, you know, run-ins with the law, and, you know, had a little drinking and driving, you know, for example, and now they have a kid, and you see them, and you see their kid, and you think their kid's acting up a little bit, and like, oh, well, that's obviously because they just were troubled, and they're troubled, and they have issues. Except for that's total garbage, because we all have our kids at times act up and just don't listen to us. So it's one time you're seeing them. It could be an isolated incident where they're just wound up and really not listening that day. Or maybe there is some parenting issues there. Or maybe it's parenting issues, but it's not that parent, it's the other parent. Maybe it's a grandparent. Who knows? Either way, don't judge that child based on the parent. One, you shouldn't be judging anybody. If you want to connect with people and learn and get to know them, and then once you do, one, I'm going to guess you're not going to be very quick to judge them anymore. You're going to have a better understanding. And if anything, I would hope that most of you out there, if you see missing pieces, flaws, or things that you can identify, I would really hope that you're encouraged to go try to walk alongside them or their parent or whoever it may be to encourage them to move in a better direction. Not to just point and be like, well, look at them, they're not doing it right, what fools they are. Because that's, you're doing a disservice to them, and it's really just bringing you down. If you have this gift, if you have this knowledge, if you see this, helping somebody else identify that is giving the gift away to them to help them be a better person. And it's not always going to be received well. I understand that. But just holding it in for yourself, especially in the situation where you've developed a relationship, you know them, is just doing a disservice to everybody. So I don't know what you guys think on this topic. If you got something to add to it, drop me a comment down below. I'd love to talk about it, go dive deeper on it, but I'm going to keep this video short. But if you did enjoy it, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if anything on the channel brings you value, please hit that subscribe button. And once again, I do thank you all for tuning in. So keep getting better every day, and we'll see y'all again soon. Take care now.